Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Thomas Doyle is a canon lawyer and an expert in clergy sex abuse, having been around since accusations of pedophile priests first surfaced over 3 decades ago. What he observed in last week's visit from Vatican officials, led by Cardinal Raymond Leo Burke, wasn't typical.
I've represented victims in canonical trials, and I've gone with them when they've given their testimony. There's sometimes when they don't want me in, but they have a right. They certainly have a right to have someone with them, especially if they've been sexually violated.
As we reported, Roland Sondia was called to the Chancery to meet with Cardinal Burke and the visiting clergy on Thursday morning. His attorney, David Lujan, however, was uninvited, and Sondia walked away without providing his deposition. Doyle tells KUAM that was the right thing to do and shares what happens behind closed doors during the very secretive canonical process. On one occasion, Doyle says he and his client walked out during a deposition.
I got fed up with the way they were talking to him, and I just finally stopped the whole thing. I said, we're leaving. Until you guys learn how to treat a victim of sexual abuse with respect and sensitivity, we're not coming back.
To date, 18 plaintiffs have filed suit against the Archdiocese of Agana, 4 of whom allege they were sexually molested by Archbishop Anthony Apuron decades ago when he was a priest at Mount Carmel Parish in Agate. All 18 plaintiffs are represented by attorney David Lujan.
Remember, I'm representing people in a civil case. Okay?
Yes.
And I'm not representing them in a canonical case.
Right.
So my main concern is to make sure that my clients are not tricked into saying anything in a canonical trial.
Lujan confirms all 4 Apuron accusers have been contacted by the same Vatican officials who've sought out their depositions. In a release from the Archdiocese of Agana issued on Saturday, they confirm Cardinal Burke as well as 4 others left island that morning after their 2-day visit. Their next stop, tribunal documents state, was Honolulu, Hawaii, to meet with Roy Quintanilla on February 20th. Quintanilla was the first to publicly accuse Apuron in a press conference last summer.
Roy Quintanilla did not show up. Okay, because I'm not allowed to be with them.
The traveling clergy are anticipated to head stateside next to Phoenix, Arizona to meet with the remaining Apuron accusers, Walter Denton and Doris Conception, the mother of Joseph Sonny Kanata. Both, he confirms, will be no-shows. Lujan says his clients will be submitting their declarations next week in writing. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.